Let me welcome all of you to the 4th World Training and Development Congress. My name is Surya Prakash Mohapatra. I am going to be the chairperson of this Congress today. Professionally, I'm a training and development specialist myself. I'm working as the global head talent transformation for Wipro BPS. It's indeed an honor to be part of this World Training and Development Congress as part of the World HRD Congress today. And today we have got 10 power-packed sessions. We have got 10 eminent thought leaders from the industry who are going to talk about different facets of training and development in the context of today's world, which is kind of taken over by disruption, transformation, and all of that. So there are a few interesting things that are happening in the industry today. The first thing is, today knowledge is extremely dynamic. The knowledge that we acquired in our universities, we are not using that in our profession, in our jobs today. The knowledge that we are going to use maybe about 5 years from now, some of the knowledge has not been invented yet. Some of the knowledge does not exist even today. So the knowledge is extremely dynamic in the today's environment. At the same time, there's something very interesting which is happening to the workforce and the workplace. So today there's no concept of people working from 9 a.m. till 5 a.m. in the evening. There's no concept of people going to the office and working there. Today we have a global workforce. Large organizations have people working all over the world. People are working anytime, any place, anywhere. So that has posed a big challenge to training and development professionals to design a training program or design training solutions which would cater to the needs of a workforce which is on the go all the time. And at the same time, there is also another challenge. There are multiple generations working together in the same workplace. So by 2020, we have 4 generations who are going to work together. And they have their own learning styles, the preferences, all of that. That's posing another challenge to the learning and development professionals. Now the question is how the training and development professionals are adapting to the change, how they're preparing themselves for this ever-changing world which has brought in disruption, transformation, lots of changes all over the place. So training and development professionals are really transforming themselves from knowledge, from content creators to content curators, because there is content all over the place. All we need to do is identify that content, find it out, and direct people to the right content where it is available. The knowledge management professionals, the training and development professionals, their role is changing from strategy enablers to strategy accelerators. Their role has changed from building capability or for building skills to building effective learning habits, because knowledge is dynamic. Learning and development professionals cannot have all the knowledge at any point in time, but all they need to do is create the ecosystem where people can learn from each other. And all they need to do is build effective learning habits in people. So now the question is the learning and development professional ready? Because essentially, no matter what tools and technologies we are using today, what practices and approaches we are using today, what methodologies that we are using today, the fact of the matter is how and when people learn. I think all of you have flown into different parts of the world, and I'm sure every time you have taken a flight, sometimes it might have so happened that you are seated next to an emergency exit. And the air hostess would have come to you and explained to you how to operate an emergency exit in the time of an emergency. Would you agree with me? I mean, have you got that experience? Any one of you? Many of you, yes. How many of you can really operate the emergency exit at the time of the need? I think just one or two hands have gone up. So what it means is people learn when they want to learn. If they don't want to learn, no matter whatever methodologies, practices, tools that we bring in, we cannot make them learn. So now the question is, how as L&D practitioners we can make people want to learn? I think that's the biggest challenge that we're grappling with. So without stealing the thunder from the speakers who are there today, I would like to kind of straight go into the introduction of the first speaker, who is going to talk about a very, very interesting topic. And the first speaker today has more than 10 years of management expertise as HR and a general manager in tourism, manufacturing, wholesale, media, and consulting. He has business expertise in sales and sales excellence, operational excellence, lean management and production, innovation services, change management, project management, human resources, human capital, balanced scorecard, formulating corporate identity and corporate policies, corporate communication. I think the citation would just go on. But he's an eminent thought leader, currently the Chief Executive Officer, Senior Trainer at Bittner International Training. So he's none other than Harry Bittner. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the first speaker of the 4th World Training and Development Congress, Harry Bittner, who's going to talk about innovation in the wink of the eye, fostering 7 drivers of innovation capacity in people, teams, or organizations with the help of Creatrix assessment and coaching.